Do you think there's one perfect diet for everyone? Well, think again. Imagine a world where we all wore the same size shoes regardless of the shape or size of our feet. Sounds absurd, right? Well, that's what we're doing when we assume there's a single perfect diet that suits everyone. This notion, my friends, is an illusion. Let's delve into the concept of bio-individuality. This is the idea that each of us has unique food and lifestyle needs. It's like our own personal dietary fingerprint, and just like our fingerprints, no two are exactly alike. Let's say you have two friends. One swears by a vegan diet, claiming it's the secret to her glowing skin and boundless energy. The other thrives on a high-protein, low-carb diet and can't imagine life without steak. Both are healthy and happy, yet their diets are polar opposites. This is bio-individuality in action. You see, what works for one person may not work for another. In fact, it could even be harmful. Ever heard the phrase, one person's food is another person's poison? It's not just a saying, it's a biological fact. Take dairy, for example. Some people can digest dairy products without a hitch, while others experience bloating, stomach cramps, or worse. So, if there's no one-size-fits-all diet, how do you find what works for you? It's all about tuning into your body and noticing how different foods make you feel. It's about experimenting, observing, and adjusting. It's a journey, not a destination. The truth is, our bodies are complex machines, and what fuels them best differs from person to person. Our age, activity level, genetics, and even our gut microbiome all play a role in how we metabolize and respond to different foods. So the idea of a perfect diet for everyone is just that, an idea, not a reality. Let's dive into the world of diets, shall we? It's quite a smorgasbord out there. First up, we have the keto diet. This one is all about low carbs and high fats. Think butter, cheese, and meats. The idea is to force your body into a state of ketosis, where it burns fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. Sounds great, right? But keep in mind, this one can be tough to sustain over the long haul. Next, there's the paleo diet, the caveman's choice. This diet takes us back to our hunter-gatherer roots, focusing on lean meats, fish, fruits, vegetables, and nuts. It's a big no to dairy, grains, and processed foods. While it promotes whole foods, which is always a plus, it can be challenging to get enough calcium and vitamin D without dairy. Moving on to the vibrant realm of veganism. This diet eliminates all animal products. That's right, no meat, no dairy, no eggs. It's a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, beans, grains, and nuts. This one can be a powerhouse for nutrients, but careful planning is needed to ensure adequate protein and vitamin B12 intake. Then we have the Mediterranean diet, a diet inspired by the eating habits of Greece and Italy around the 1960s. It's big on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds, and uses olive oil as the primary fat. It's known for heart health benefits, but the relaxed rules on wine and portion sizes can sometimes lead to overindulgence. Each of these diets has its own set of pros and cons. What works for one person might not work for another. It's about finding what fits your lifestyle, your taste buds, and your health goals. Remember, when it comes to diets, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. It's not about following the latest fad or trend. It's about nourishing your body with foods that make you feel good and help you live your best life. As you can see, diet isn't a one-word definition, it's a spectrum, a range of possibilities. Now, you might be wondering which one of these diets is the most effective. Well, the answer isn't as simple as you may think. The effectiveness of diets isn't a one-size-fits-all scenario. Rather, it's as diverse as the people who adopt them. Imagine for a moment that diets are like shoes. There are countless styles, colors, and sizes available. But not every shoe is going to fit every foot, right? Some might find stilettos comfortable while others prefer sneakers. Just like shoes, diets need to be tailored to fit you, your lifestyle, and your unique body needs. The science supports this. Numerous studies have shown that different diets work for different people. In one study, a group of individuals was put on a low-carb diet, while another group was put on a low-fat diet. The results? Some people lost more weight on the low-carb diet, while others had better results with the low-fat diet. It was a clear demonstration that our bodies react differently to different diets. Additionally, let's not forget the psychological aspect of dieting. Your mindset and attitude towards the diet you choose play a significant role in its success. Are you choosing a diet because it's a fad or because you believe it's truly the best fit for you? Your answer to that question can make all the difference in your diet success. In another study, individuals who felt positive and were confident about their chosen diet were more likely to stick to it and achieve their weight loss goals. So it's not just about what you eat, but also how you feel about what you're eating. This brings us to an important point. The most effective diet isn't necessarily the one that's trending or has worked for your friend, your neighbor, or that celebrity on Instagram. The most effective diet is the one that works for you, that fits your lifestyle, and that you feel good about. So the effectiveness of a diet isn't universal, it's as unique as you are. Now let's get personal. What's your role in all this? In the grand scheme of dieting, the diet itself is only a part of the equation. The other part, well, that's you. Your personal commitment, lifestyle, food preferences, and health conditions play a significant role in determining whether a diet will work for you or not. Think about it. How many times have you started a diet with the best of intentions, only to find yourself sneaking a midnight snack or skipping a workout? Personal commitment is key. It's not enough to just want to lose weight or get healthier. You need to be ready to make genuine changes in your life, to stick to your diet even when it gets tough. Then there's your lifestyle. Are you an active person who loves to exercise, or is your idea of physical activity a walk from the couch to the fridge? Your lifestyle will determine what type of diet will be the most effective for you. If you're very active, you'll need a diet rich in proteins and carbohydrates, while if you're more sedentary, a low-carb diet might be a better fit. Now let's talk about food preferences. If you can't stand the thought of giving up your favorite foods, you're going to struggle with a diet that forbids them. You're much more likely to stick to a diet that incorporates the foods you love in moderation. And of course, we can't forget about health conditions. If you have certain medical conditions, some diets might not be safe for you. Always consult with your doctor before starting a new diet to ensure it won't negatively affect your health. So you see, dieting isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a complex interplay between what you eat and who you are as an individual. The most effective diet for you is the one that fits with your lifestyle, your preferences, and your health. The success of a diet, therefore, depends on you, not the diet itself. So, what's the final verdict? Is there a gold standard when it comes to diet? You might be hoping for a clear-cut answer here, but this isn't a simple yes or no question. Let's take a minute to rewind and revisit the main points we've covered in this discussion. Firstly, we've explored the diversity of diets, from low-carb to high-protein, vegan to paleo, Mediterranean to intermittent fasting, and many more in between. Each one of these diets has its own unique set of rules and benefits. But as we've seen, none of them can claim to be the one-size-fits-all solution. Secondly, we've delved into the varying effectiveness of these diets. Some people swear by the ketogenic diet, while others find success with a plant-based lifestyle. A diet's effectiveness isn't universal, it varies from person to person. Remember, what worked wonders for your friend might not necessarily give you the same results. And that brings us to our third point, the role of the individual. Your body, your lifestyle, your preferences, they all play a significant part in determining the success of a diet. You're not just choosing a diet, you're choosing a lifestyle change. So it's essential that the diet you choose aligns with your personal circumstances and preferences. So, to answer the question we started with, is there a gold standard when it comes to diet? The answer is a resounding no. Instead, the best diet is the one that works for you. It's the one that you can stick to, the one that makes you feel good, and the one that supports your health and well-being in the long run. In the end, the perfect diet is not about what's on your plate, but what's right for you. So stop chasing the perfect diet and start focusing on finding the right diet. Because when it comes to dieting, the gold standard is not a specific diet, but the diet that you can sustain and enjoy. So go ahead, explore, experiment, and find the diet that fits you like a glove.